From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. With all due respect, have several seats. My girls are always turned out. I give it to you straight, no chaser.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. My co-host, my studio audience, one of a kind. Great, today let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. Thank you very much. Thank you. Everybody have a seat. Make yourselves at home. So, this Oscar thing is still... Called me Aunt Wendy. I love that. This Oscar controversy is still continuing. The latest celebrity to weigh in is the Clueless star, and she's also on the Fox News network, Stacey Dash. Well, here's what she said on Fox News. Take a look.
We have to make up our minds. Either we want to have segregation or integration. And if we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're black. If it were the other way around, we would be up in arms. It's a double standard. There shouldn't be a Black History Month. You know, we're Americans, period. That's it.
Okay. Before I comment, I'd like to hear from my co-host. Clap if... Wait, hold on. Clap if you agree with her. Woo! Well, BET tweeted a response. So, Stacey Dash, can we get our check back or not? Remember, you were on the game, and we don't mean the rapper. I do feel that there needs to be a Black History Month because the other 11 months are... And please, before you throw tomatoes at me, all I'm saying is that I'm black and I'm proud. And, but, you know, I also grew up in Ocean Township, New Jersey, where I was only one of 4 blacks in my graduating class. So I totally get inclusion. You know, I did not go to an historically black college or anything like that, so I get inclusion. And I like inclusiveness. However, there is the Golf Channel for golfers. There's Nick Jr. for kids. There's Lego for my How You Doing friends. There's the Food Network for my cooking friends. By the way, one of the channels that I really do love is MeTV. Have you ever seen it? Oh my gosh, Hogan's Hero, Emergency, MASH. They have all the old good stuff. Anyway, but you know, to me, I feel like the Oscars are supposed to be one of those places that includes everyone. And they... And, you know, this particular year, as in many other years, they can't use the excuse lack of black talent, because there is black talent. I do feel like we, as a people, like we were shut out. But I do salute Centric and BET and Black History Month. And I like Stacey Dash, and you know, she's a Republican. Nope, she's been here before, like, as a girl, not as what she just said. I'm talking, like, yeah, maybe the Clueless. I like Stacey Dash. She made a bold revelation there. And I expect everyone's throwing tomatoes at this particular point. Marlon Wayans, though, is coming out a little bit later. So I'm gonna ask him about how he feels. Tori Spelling has got some big money problems. But don't feel bad, this is rich people's problems. She's being sued by American Express. They say she... Gay?
Okay. I'm kidding, I was joking, I didn't mean that.
Say it like you mean it. Okay. All right, she owes them $37,961.97, and they want their money to the penny, and they're about to take her to court because of it. Now, this all started, well, what would happen to the rest of us? Okay, so why shouldn't she go through it? Win. Poor rich girl. It was back in August when she was overdue $1,000 and change, which is a lot of money, but not when you were spelling. Like, why didn't you just pay that back then? And why haven't you kept up with your payments? So Tori says that it's hard because she grew up a rich girl and she's having a very difficult time living a normal lifestyle. Well, as you know, Tori is the daughter of the dearly departed Aaron Spelling, you know, and Candy is still alive, and Candy got the big share of Aaron's wealth. He left very little, a paltry amount, under $1 million to Tori. So TMZ caught up with Tori's mom, Candy, and she says she's not bailing Tori out. Yep. Now listen. Look, I know. Look, watch this as the rich lady walks out of a rich restaurant with the doggy bag, getting into a shiny car, throwing major shade. Hit it.
Would you be willing to help her out?
I've been helping her out. I'm paying all her bills now.
Really?
I'm not paying extras like
But she has
that.
like a year of back payments.
No, I'm not paying any back payments.
Oh, okay.
Just for the house and the kids' school and the food. That's
Why did she miss a payment? Or miss a bunch of payments?
I don't know.
You don't, so you don't...
Extravagance, I guess.
I mean, in our own ways, haven't we all learned how to cut back on whatever we did 10 years ago? So why can't Tori do the same? Lazy. Lazy, irresponsible. Dean, you're less than a man. Dean, not for nothing, Dean. You've got a family and way too many kids, and I just feel like you should be helping your wife out. Like in August, when the bill came, $1,000. Pay it. And Tori, you are less than smart. Like, Get yourself together, girl. We don't talk a lot about Chelsea Handler, but let's talk about her now. So Chelsea Handler is going at it with her former partner in crime, Heather McDonald, who's been here many times on the Wendy show. So I feel bad, but I gotta do something as long as I'm here. So let's talk about them. It's time for Celebrity Fight. Hit it! So, you know, Chelsea's the boss. When she had, you know, Chelsea lately, and she had a whole bunch of people on, including Heather McDonald. Do you recall? Yes. Well, here's what Heather is saying. I find this very, very fascinating. I lived in fear. 100% lived in fear. When you're in her life and you're her friend, it's the greatest thing. She makes you feel so special until you're not. What do you mean, oh? I too have no gray area. Either you're with me or you're not. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know how horrible Chelsea has been to Heather or vice versa. All I can say is that when you're my friend, you're my friend. When you're not, you're not. And every year at New Year's, I always say I'm gonna work on, my resolution is to build a gray area. And also learn how to sleep on my back. So I don't smush my boobs and get wrinkles on my face. But nothing has worked out. I'm not gray and I still sleep on my stomach. Anyway, Chelsea retaliated by saying, and she did this on Howard, that she found out Heather was selling stories to tabloids about Chelsea and still didn't fire her. Instead, kept her on. And this is what else Chelsea said. I could have fired her, so I hope she was living in fear. If you're living in that much fear, go get another job. She's full of bleep. I agree. If you're that fearful, quit. Heather, I'm so sorry that you're going through this with Chelsea, but I am Team Chelsea in this particular situation. And by the way, one of the things that that Chelsea also said on Howard is that Heather used to always ask her, like, what's it like being around Jennifer Aniston? You know, like the Hollywood, like she'd want to know stuff, Heather. And I just like, Heather, damn it, man. Let's move along. So, a surprising person is coming to Bill Cosby's defense. A person that needs to keep his mouth shut on account of his past. R. Kelly. Well, R. Kelly told GQ magazine that he has doubts about the women accusing Bill Cosby of sexual assault. No, you didn't say, oh. Ridiculous co-host, I love it. Okay, all I can say is that it was a long time ago, and when I look on TV and see the 70, 80, and 90-year-old ladies, who's 90? Look, talking about what happened when they were 17, 18, or 19, There's something strange about it. Well, Robert, you would be the one to say that, considering your past. You know what? It's a sad day in the world when Dr. Huxtable is being defended by the singer of Black Panties. Really? Really? R. Kelly, I'd rather stand during the rest of Hot Topics and you take my seat. Several seats, R. Kelly. He should not be talking. He should be shutting up. Also in the article, he talked about how he was abused. This is in GQ magazine, you can read it yourself. He was abused when he was younger. And he also talked about how, you know, he is illiterate. He's not able to read. He says in the article that his daughter helped him learn a little something, something about reading through texts. I don't mean to be elitist, because I don't think that reading is elitist, but if you can't read, then there is a situation. And how do you write your music? Well, but you know what? That might be part of his genius, you know what I mean? Like he does this music, nothing wrong, come on now. And we've all stepped in the name of love. But the accusations regarding the young girls, on top of he's defending Bill Cosby, on top of you can't really read and write so well. Next. Do you know who Ryan Phillippe is? The actor with the good bottom lip? He was married to Reese Witherspoon. They got a couple of kids together, but now they're divorced. He's 41 years old. He's moved on with his life. Okay, this is his new, the other one, is his new, fiance. Now, he's 41 and she's 24. Her name is Paulina. They look good together, don't they? But there's a situation. Do you like that commercial where the boy says, Mom, I have a situation. He can't get his zipper down fast enough and he urinates on himself, and then she comes in with the bleach? We have a situation. Anyway, look, there's a situation. And the situation is reportedly Ryan wants to invite his ex-wife, Reese, to the wedding. What do you mean, oh? You mean no? Well, Ryan says that they're in a really good place right now. You know, they've got the kids, and I agree with you. Nope, I agree also. So he says, and they're now friends, and they're really good co-parents, and they're really able to be mature about this. Paulina, the fiance, doesn't want it. And you know, if there was one thing I would say to Paulina, it would be hedge the bet, break the engagement, give him back the ring, and watch him come crawling back. You know, sometimes in life, or even in career, when you pull a muscle move, like I quit, and they come chasing you down the block, and they bring you back. And sometimes, like in an engagement, you say, this will not happen. You're not inviting her. All right, take your ring back, I'm out. You know, you hedge a bet. And it's like a 50-50 thing. Listen, this girl, Paulina, she's not just beautiful, she's about to graduate from Stanford Law School. Yeah, good, right? Smart girl, awkward on the red carpet. Look, she's all posing like all dumb. Like, duh. But it's cute. It's cute because she's not an actress. She's an attorney from Stanford, darling. And if I were her, I would not be like a doxy. That woman who married Ludacris, who quit medical school to be Mrs. Ludacris. If I were Paulina, I would stick with Stanford. I would open a practice. I would boss up, and I would get a tailor for my fiance. Right? Awkward. All long and big and dopey. Anyway, good luck to you, Paulina. You're a beautiful girl. Do not quit school. Open your practice, and you stand by your guns. Reese Witherspoon should not be at the wedding. Always so weird talking about open marriages. Because I know some people who have them. Monique? No, I'm talking about besides Monique. I mean people in my regular, like in Jersey. Okay, so look. Okay, so Monique is opening up about her open marriage to her husband of 10 years, Sydney. Well, they started a podcast together to discuss it. Okay, you listen, and then we'll judge.
It was not Sydney's idea to have an open marriage. It was mine. And initially, when I said it, I had the attitude of whoever makes the money makes the rules. And because I'm famous and I have the money, I can do whatever I want to do. I'm an entertainer. I'm on the road. I travel. I've been around the world. I've been to different places. And you see these good-looking men and, oh my God, I can have that? With no consequence?
No comment.